let's talk about travel skincare and what you need to pack for your next trip. Let's back it up a little bit because I think you need to ask yourself a couple of questions before you even go into your fabulous wall and cupboard of product to make your decisions. Is we need to ask yourself a few questions. Is it just a quick couple of days? Do you need to get on an airplane? Do you want to check a bag or do you not want to check a bag? What climate are you going to, right? So there's a few things we need to assess because generally when we are traveling, we're going somewhere else than where we are living, and that might have a lot to do with our environment and things that are going on. So first of all, how are you getting there? I think that's always really, and how long you're going for is really important things to ask. Next is what's your environment and possibly the type of travel you're going to be doing. So let's really simple it down to three main things. I think most of us do these things. Sometimes we do the weekend getaway. That's usually the quick 3-4 days, possibly. And generally these may not be super far. They could be a little bit closer to home. Unless you are going for a sneaky holiday and you can fly on an airplane. But what if you're having a road trip? That also could be a way for you to get away from the week for a weekend as well. Then what if you have the absolute benefit of heading to the beach, right? So you're gonna have a beach vacation. May want to consider different type of skincare to take with you then. And then if you're big into the adventures, I know a few people love to choose going on a hike for their holidays. They'll travel the world and do so. So there might be something around the adventure travel. So when I think about my weekend getaways, definitely air travel could be one, and the going on like maybe a small road trip could be another. With that option is that for air travel, you might need to carry less of something, make it smaller so you can carry it on, so you don't have to check it in. But if you're in a car, heck, you could throw everything you possibly want into the back, no problem. So that would be one thing. Beach, obviously, we're looking at maybe warmer weather. We may be thinking about maybe preparing our skin before we go. So if you are a self-tanner, right, if you want to do something like that, you might want to consider the type of travel skincare you're going to need to take to maintain that and to protect your skin. And then for your adventure travel, maybe very super fast, easy to get to, things that you can maybe throw into your backpack might be something that's going to be more beneficial for you. So before I go and dive into the key products that I have chosen for these three different types of travel, don't forget to hit the subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. So let's begin, shall we, with our fabulous little weekend getaway. I love to keep skincare super simple because I want to carry as less as possible to get the best results I can. And I love to go things like, besides like rinsing your water with your face with water, possibly you want to follow up with a really good treatment. And I love taking the pineapple refining tonic because this is a dual action tonic. It does a little bit of exfoliation for your skin as well as getting the skin in shape. So it'll keep the skin feeling really smooth, refreshed, and clean, which is fantastic. The second thing is I'm always looking at maybe I might have a shock to the skin because maybe I am flying for a weekend in a separate climate or environment altogether. And if I am in air travel, I really do recommend that you bring something to help protect the skin in that shock or change, which is our kombucha microbiome luminosity serum. This is something that's easy. You can use in the day and the night or right before you step on that plane, if that's where you're going. And then a nice lightweight moisturizer is always a great idea. No need to make something thick. We have our mangosteen gel moisturizer here. And little trick, this is actually very good for pore management, you know? So some good things there. If you have large pores, you might really enjoy this moisturizer as well. So moving on, what if I get to go lay on the beach? I can do something really amazing. I definitely love taking a body exfoliator with me. I think it's really important because it's a great way to rinse off the day, especially if you're wearing a lot of sunscreen on the body. It's a great way to remove it. Plus, if you like, as you heard me mention, if you self-tan before you go, you might also want to have a body scrub before that. So it could be a little bit of pre and during holiday. So this would be something I'd want to consider first. So I have pulled out my coconut sugar scrub here for you, just because it reminds me of vacation. You can use any of Eminence scrubs of your choice, will be very effective for you as well. So definitely go there. The second thing, as you can see, I'm pulling out another serum because serums, they have so much, they're like the best bang for your buck that is in a smaller size that you can take with you quite easily any holiday or time off that you take. But I'm pulling out this time the Citrus and Kale Potency and Ease Serum, mainly because this is an excellent asset to put on your skin prior to your SPF before you go out during the day and after as well. So this is why vitamin C is one of my top choices when I'm going on a beach vacay. And you've already heard me about prepping and protecting our skin, so it should be no surprise to you that I'm going to share with you our Lilikoi Mineral Defense Sunscreen for the body. This one, it's a tube, love it. Throw it in my beach bag, take it with me all day long. And in a pinch, you can use it on your face. So that's why it's an excellent little piece to be efficient and travel friendly. This is an excellent place to be and safe for the environment, which we also love. And the last guy, but not the least guy, of course, is going to be the last type of getaway that I promised you I would mention, which is your adventure travel. I think the closest adventure travel that I ever get is basically walking from the cottage or wherever I am to my lawn chair. That's my adventure for you, but I know a lot of us might want to spend a little bit more time. Maybe you are working and you're also in higher altitudes and you're doing those hikes. So love all of you out there, I promise. To me, it's about efficiency as well. So the cleanser I really do recommend are dual cleansers, something maybe in a squeeze. It's super easy for you to toss into your backpack and carry along with you. That just needs a little bit of water right on the skin before you use it. Super easy as our Mangosteen Daily Resurfacing Cleanser. This guy is fabulous, love him. And then protection. I can't be like, to be fair, protection in any of these vacations are going to be really important for you or travel getaways. But I really wanted to call out a special love for an SPF lip balm. Please protect your lips, especially if you're going to be outside all day long. And then another beautiful all mineral SPF for the face, which is our Lilikoi, which is a 40, which is great. So these are not all, but some really great things that you may want to consider if you are going to be taking a little trip, have a little bit of travel, so that you have the essentials that you need for your travel skincare. If you want to learn a little bit more about all these good things, go check out this video.